Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome. Part 91 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. Obviously doing more weekly challenges, because it's... Well, I guess we can't be in the Valkyrie, we have to be in the Civic. I just realised I haven't got any water, but that's alright, I'll get water at the end of this. I've got a neck cushion on, by the way. Two kind of reasons. I've got like a little mark on my neck that I'm kind of covering up, because it's visible on camera. And secondly, just because I got this like neck cushion thing with the chair, and I've just never really used it. But it's probably a good idea to use it because that's its entire point. Oh, look at older Civic. You want to see how fast a modern Civic is compared to an old one? There you go. There's an Integra. Integra, that's how it's pronounced. Integra. No, there's no R. Modern Civic Type R is pretty fast. It's a bit of a... I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't say it's pretty. I do kind of like the design of it. I saw, like, there's a couple, like, around me. Which is weird, because a lot of people say, oh, you know, it's so ugly that, like, they wouldn't, like, who will buy it? Well, apparently people around me, because there's, like, 2 or 3 of them. Which is, yeah. Why is this eye-watering? Already? God, this is going well. Look, we're doing 140. We're probably going to reach 150 by the time we have to brake. Yep, we've reached 150 basically. Can we go any faster? We're slightly gaining. We've basically reached 155. 155 in a Honda Civic. I can't remember if this thing is tuned or not. I don't know if this is base. Obviously, the Type R is not the base model anyway, but like... You know what I mean? Like, stock. I'm gonna record some Shift 2 after this as well. So basically, all day I'm playing driving games. That'll be fun. The awkward thing is, well, I am going to have to use the PS4 controller, even though it's a PS3 game. Yeah, because the awkward, I think I explained this, last week, did I? I don't know. No, I explained it during a different game, okay. Basically, I went to record Sly 2. Because I'm right at the end of Sly 2, which is really annoying. I'm literally on, like, the second to last, the second to last episode, like, series of missions. And then the last one, if it's anything like Sly 1, is just, like, a giant mission anyway. Right, so... I need... Well, okay, I can drive the Valkyrie now then. But yeah, that's... It's an issue, because I have the, That's loud. Christ. Let's not hit the walls on this track. I don't even know if I really want to overtake on these corners, to be honest. Trying to do it so carefully. Here we go. Oh, I don't like this pattern. Can't. Thought there was something wrong with the textures. Oh god, break. Out the way, old BMW. But yeah, so I've been trying to, well, I've been going through Slide 2. And I'm assuming the video about the PlayStation 3 controller with Ratchet and Clank 2 has come out at some point. By the time you guys see this. Considering I finished all the Ratchet and Clank games. I would hope so. But yeah, during that, I discovered there was a slight issue with the DualShock 3. It was doing phantom button presses, basically, which is where it, like, you're not actually pressing a button on the controller and it's just sending that signal anywhere. And the reason being is the DualShock or the DualShock 3 specifically, is really badly designed. If you're a Western adult. Now, because the reason being is, I think the DualShock 1 and 2, the PS1 and the PS2 obviously, are the same. Like, are built the same inside. But I never had a problem with those as a kid. Because I had small hands, because I was a child. Never had a problem with the DualShock 3 when I was a child either. Or I should say as a teenager, obviously, because that was a long thing. Yeah, never had a problem. But now that I've gone back to the PlayStation 3 and I'm an adult doing for these videos, yeah, there's a problem, basically. So I watched a disassembly guide. It's very, very easy if you have the correct size screwdriver, which I don't, which is annoying. But basically, there's a bit of foam that's holding, like, this connector inside down. But it's like one of these connectors that doesn't lock in place. It's literally just rests on top of the pads, and it's got to stay there. But there's how Sony did it is there's a bit of foam holding it in place. And, well, foam obviously compresses as it ages, and it fades away. But also, if you are, like, holding the controller tight, you know, like you do with a controller, because you're, like, going like this and pressing all the buttons, and you kind of moving it, you know, you kind of twisting it slightly, right? It unsettles it. And of course, that's when bits of dirt and stuff get in and it causes issues. It needs 850 pp. Well, let's just get a thing then. Let's just get a power restrictor, unless there's already one on the car. Tuning shop. But yeah, let's just get a power restrictor. Just restrict the power by a little bit. No, there wasn't one already in the car. Okay. The fact that I have to do this. So annoying. Right. Car settings, detailed settings. Performance adjust power restrictor, 99. Oh look, I've reached the thing. Isn't that brilliant? 7 laps, oh God's sake. I like how I meant to say I was getting water, and I just haven't. I'll do it after this race. Because I know I'm going to need to take a sip of it at some point. Out the way, Suzuki. But yeah, I tried to do Sly. And there's like this mission where you got to sneak, and it was just doing phantom button presses, and I was like, I can't do it. I literally cannot do this mission. It's impossible. When it's like jumping and attacking and all that. So then I was like, what am I going to do? Because I don't want to put the series on hiatus. I did that. I've mentioned that before. I used to do that all the time. Like if I had a problem with a game or it was just kind of being boring to me, I put the series on hiatus and I'd come back to it. Did it with Gran Turismo 6. Like, for some reason, I got up to the S license stuff and then just didn't go any further. And, like, I don't know why. I think I was kind of on this thing where I was like, oh, I have to complete every single event first before I, in the previous class. At least, like, get third or something before I actually move on with a Let's Play. And there was just one NASCAR event that I just couldn't do because it involved tuning. And back then I was just not very good at tuning. Ooh, let's hope that doesn't count against me. Oh, there's everyone else. They're up here. But yeah, all those years of Gran Turismo 6, all the years of, like, various Ratchet and Clank games, Need for Speed now. No wonder the controllers are having issues. But yeah, the only way to fix it is to open it up and, like, get a new piece of foam in there and get it to hold in place. But the other problem is, because I said that I can use the DualShock 4. I can do that with Shift 2. I can do that with most PS3 games. You cannot do it with with certain PS3 games, and Sly is one of them. Which is incredibly annoying. Like, most first-party PS3 games and a lot of third-party ones support it, but none of the PlayStation 3 collection games do. Which is actually technically a lie, because they actually do support it in the main menu of the collection. But as soon as you load up each individual game, no, they don't work. Which is just incredibly stupid. Let's be honest. They clearly support it, but, like, it's probably something to do with, like, the PS2 inputs or something, because that's what those are, typically. The PS2 games are just converted to run on the PlayStation 3, upscaled, well, not upscaled, they're, like, proper HD remasters, but, like, for whatever reason, maybe it's just something to do with PlayStation 2 code in there, the collections don't work. Oh, back end was spinning out a bit there. So yeah, how am I solving this? Well, I was originally going to just copy my save file over and just emulate the rest of the game on the PC. Because, like I said, I'm right near the end, like halfway through the second to last episode, and then the last episode will all be one episode anyway, or one part on the channel, because that was how Sly 1 ended. So I'm assuming this is going to go the same way. And then I was thinking, oh, I'll subscribe to PlayStation Plus Premium, because I can then stream the HD collection version, but it still involves having to start from the beginning. And then I realised that the PS2 versions are actually on the PlayStation 5 store. So I just bought that. But that still involves having to play through it again to reach the section that I was up to. But that's okay. I don't mind doing that. I'm going to do a bit of that actually while these videos are rendering. Because I actually played through the entire first episode yesterday. It only take about an hour, roughly. An hour and a half to get through each one. Especially considering you can rewind and, you know, it's got like all the emulation features. Oh God, I went off the track there. Please don't count as not having a clean race. My right eye is watering again. Can't do anything about it while I get to it straight away. I don't know why this is happening. I wonder if it's because my hair is very close to my eye. That'll probably be it. But yeah, while all these videos are rendering, I'm going to be playing Sly 2. Get through the second episode. Be fun. I mean, I was enjoying it when I was playing it. It was kind of a slightly annoying game in the fact that, like, the boss battles at the end of each level were, like, really... Like, I'll be honest, the first boss... maybe I'm just an idiot and I don't exactly know how to hit Dimitri. But, like, the boss battle at the end of the first episode was legit, like... When I was playing it on the PS3 version, I was like... I had, like, 5 or 6 attempts and I couldn't do it. I was like, what the hell? Like, what is happening here? Why is this so hard for, like, a game that's rated 3+? And then I kind of... Like, obviously I beat it, and because there was a bit where I was like, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this. This is going to be ridiculous. Like, what is effectively this kid's game is beating me. This is so stupid. Like, I was like, is there a difficulty selection that the game starts you off with that's like in the menu somewhere, and you have to change it, but it's not there? No, there's no difficulty or anything like that. It's just... But then, like, the other boss battles later in the game were way easier. I don't know what it was. I like how we've lapped the Suzuki. But even like playing it on the PS5, like, it was still a bit difficult. But like, because you have like the rewind function, I literally just kept doing that. Because that was the issue on PS3. Like, obviously you ended up dying and you had to start from the beginning. Whereas on PS5, you can literally just rewind before your health gets taken away. And then try again. Which is useful. The other thing that I'm actually doing is I'm actually getting all the clue balls. Which is not something I did on the PS3 version. Which are like the collectibles. I'm like, I may as well get them. Because you get like different moves and stuff. And I'm like, well, that might be useful, you know, actually. To do. The only problem is, the vaults are typically hidden away in, like, interiors. So, like, you actually can't, like, if I get all the clue bottles before I even start a mission, which is what I did for Demetrius, you can't actually get the thing until, like, you've completed a couple of the missions. But yeah, the difficulty curve on that game is slightly weird. It's like... You get real easy missions that you can complete in like 3 minutes, and then you get somewhere, it's like, oh my god, I've been recording for 15 minutes and I'm going to have to cut half of this out of the episode. Because I kept dying. I don't think I'm going to be able to lap these two. Nope. I did not. Oh, I did get the cling race bonus. Alright. Right. Okay. I'm going to get this water. I'm going to pause the recording. And unpaused, obviously. Yeah, I actually like doing that because it means that if I don't mess up, I don't have to basically do any editing. You know how I said I didn't want to have to do any editing? Yeah. I mean, at least it was the first corner. So it's a very quick edit to do, but like, trying to overtake this Viper. And I just slammed right into the side of him. God, like, why are these guys so... Got racing slicks on. I think I hit the wall there, that's annoying. Hit this track. There we go, we got past one of them, hooray! Maybe I just need to get a proper Viper and just like absolutely modify. I'm not going to brake. Well, I am going to brake, but I was turning. If I don't get the cling race bonus, I'm be annoyed, but like, what exactly is? I mean, I know I am overtaking, but oh God's sake, this thing does not turn either. Doesn't help when they block you. The way Lopez. Yeah, I'm trying not to hit them, but it is hard. Oh God. Okay. Surprised I didn't actually hit him there. But look how far away the guy... Well, they're not that far away, but like... Basically, I'm going to have to do this same thing again. Late brake past them. We certainly don't have the speed here. I mean, the AI's hitting the wall. That says a lot, doesn't it? So I think if the AI's hitting the wall on each other, then I should still get the clean race bonus. But, you know, that won't happen. Of course, Frigg is the one that's in front. Look, he's pulling away from me. What have you got in that thing? At least I can late brake him. Oh. Get behind me. There we go. A little bit worried for a second. I was like, oh my god. Is he actually going to pass me again? We'll start getting some distance in a second. There we go. We've got the distance. Done. Let's just hope I can actually get through the rest of this race without hitting anything. You can probably see that, like, I'm concentrating. Because this car is... It's always been a handful. I mean, they called this thing the Widowmaker for obvious reasons, the early model. Don't believe it had any driver aids at all. I'm trying to remember if this is the Chrysler Viper in Gran Turismo 3 or not. I know it'll be the Dodge Viper, like, in the US version. Not this specific one, obviously, but, like... For some reason, like, the race car version in, like, Gran Turismo 3. It might have been a Dodge, but it was, like... Actually, like, in Europe, it was actually branded Chrysler. But, like, they didn't even sell the car here. But Chryslers were sold here. So, like, because obviously they're owned by the same company, they just branded the car the Chrysler Viper. Actually, they might have... I don't think they did sell Vipers, but, like... I could be wrong on that. If they did, it was very limited quantity. Still got 2 more laps to go. as I massively fail to brake for that corner. And here we go onto the last lap. Look how our second lap was the fastest. We've just been getting progressively slower each time. But that always seems to happen, like, because I'm guessing you get like a little bit of a speed boost, a draft boost from like trying to catch up to the AI cars. So it makes you go a little bit faster. Right, here we go. Well, that's that finished. So let's no clean response. I kind of expect it. Damn. So it's not going to happen this week. Where we're going to get all 5. I mean, this would have been a great one to get all 5 on because none of them are yeah, none of them were off-road races. We'll get in the what was it? Was it the RCP2 or whatever it's called? What am I in? I'm in a Super Formula. I changed. Mainly because this is basically recommended to kind of cheese the event. You detune it down. Oh god. Okay, maybe not. Or maybe if we don't hit the rumble strips. But yeah, it's at 900 pp, so this is literally right at the limit. But like, oh god, this car so wants to... I mean, I know I'm going on the grass slightly, but like... Out the way. Do not lose the back end. Problem is, oh god, that corner is awful. I tried this with like an actual car that it wanted me to do, and just that corner just kept messing me up. You could not late brake in it at all. Well, I say a car that it wanted me, because everyone goes use the GT500 cars, which I think I normally do. I think I normally use the NSX tuned up to 800. Or maybe even a little bit more. But I tried it in like the Nissan R92 CP or whatever it is. And that car, you just cannot late brake. Yeah, I'm already doing way better. I understand why people say cheese using this now. Yeah, I was only in like 17th by the end of the first lap when I was using the Nissan. Because you have to brake properly for all the corners. I wonder if anyone's actually racing in the Nissan. Like, right up at the front. I have to weigh McLaren. Because there normally are. In these kind of races. You get like a mixture of like the GT500 cars, and then you get like the Le Mans cars. Yeah, this is a super formula with a bloody power restrictor. I mean, that shows how far ahead they are. Someone's finished the first lap already. I don't know what the hell they're in. Do not hit the curb, Rob. We're going to get past Mr. Burger here. Get past all these guys that are just clumped together. Out the way. Several $1 million accident as I hit a McLaren F1 in a Formula car. Let me pass, there we go. I know I'm not going to be getting a clean race bonus, and not really bothered after the last race. Quite frankly. How far ahead the guy in first is. I'm guessing fourth and third must be kind of... Oh no, actually first and second are bunched up together. Okay. Interesting. Get past the NSX. Block him from getting past. Turn on this damn corner. Okay, catch up to the guy in third. The thing is, a lot of people hate this track. I actually don't mind it. I just don't like it with this event. And it's just that very sharp corner I don't like. We're now 11 seconds behind. Now, hopefully, they will pull in for fuel. I don't know if they will or not. Probably not, because if I remember correctly, during these events, although we gained 3 seconds there. So we'll see. Might not have to actually wait for them to go into the pits. And I actually don't think we need to... I see why they say to cheese it with this car. Because, tire-wise, we're fine. Should last all 10 laps. Should. Fuel-wise, we will not. But we'll get to lap 8 at least. Actually, we won't. We'll get to, like, the end of lap 7. Bye! Okay, no one actually racing in, like, the Nissan. Well, that's a Nissan, but you know what I mean. Like, the car that I was in. Fine, fair enough. They normally race in that in the World Touring car. Maybe they do it in the 800. I'm going to try and get a lap on them. Not obviously a lap, but like, I'm going to try and get ahead by a decent amount. Probably going for a pit at the end of the next lap. I think we're going to need it. With luck, they'll actually go in for fuel at the end of this lap. But they probably won't, because if I remember correctly, they actually just like... The one's gone in for fuel. Are they going to go in for fuel? Actually, they both did. I should have done it then. God damn it. Yeah, I don't need to really fill the car up that much. They're already at the pits. I'm not going to change the tyres. It's literally just going to be fuel. Oh god, Frigga's right at the back. Out the way, buddy. Although I guess I must have lapped the guy in 20th. Yeah. Please for fuel. I shall. God, this is such an awkward pit lane entrance to go into as well. Right. Do I? Yeah, go on. I'll change the tyres. Got 36 seconds according to this. Hurry up. Half fuel. There we go. And there we go. And you know what? Just for thing, I'm going to put my fuel map a bit lower. Eke out a little bit more fuel just in case. See what I mean about using this thing to cheese this event, though. Literally is cheesing it. Oh, Frigga's going to get lapped again. Some more people coming out the pits. Oh, I didn't mean, I meant to brake. Didn't mean to use him as a brake, but I did. One more lap after this. The other thing is, I don't think any of the tickets this... I didn't really look, but I don't think any of the tickets this week were parts tickets or car tickets. They were literally all credits, which is nice. And of course, we've got the driving marathon ticket as well. Someone's pitted on literally the last lap. What's the point? Someone else has as well. And fuel map 1. Yeah, no cling race bonus, but that's fine. Not bothered. Let's do our tickets. The 3-star roulette ticket for the driving marathon. Great. Please give me the large gold bars. No. $100,000. 100,000. 500,000. 4 million credits. Anything I can buy in the Legend car dealership that I don't have? Probably have got all of them that I mean, I could get this, but like I would only be left with like 7,000 credits. So no, we'll get this Ferrari. All these cars sold out. I think there's an Aston, isn't there? Or no, I got the Alfa Romeo. But there's something that I need to get in the like. Where's like the car collection thing? In garage, isn't it? There's something that I need to get. Built by manufacturer, please. There we go. No, yeah, it's another Alpha. Whatever this is. And it's basically Alpines I need to get. AMGs. There's definitely some Astons I need to get. Definitely, as you can see. But like... yeah. Anyway, I've been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 91 of Gran Turismo 7 on PlayStation 5. Hope to see you next time for more. Ta-ra.